Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're going to continue on the Psychopomp Gold. Now I'm not sure how much further we have left to go in the game. Did I go to this ephemeral location already? Maybe not. Let's go. What I imagine is that after this level, this area right here, I'll go down to the next one and then that will be the last one. Because the first part had 3 levels, then this one has 2, and I'm guessing that... Yeah, I have been here, okay. Alright, let's head to the instructions then, the DNA. The world can be dangerous, be careful. That is actually a really good tip. Some people forget that sometimes. Alright. Okay, what is this? Lethal Company? Alright. Ooh. That's cool. Why is my character reacting? What kind of place is this? What do these buildings do? Well, vibrate. They kind of look like, I don't know if like any of you know this, but there's a candy in Mexico called pulparindo, and sometimes it comes in like this shape, and it tastes so freaking good. Oh my god, I love it. It's made out of tamarind. Tamarind? I don't know how you pronounce it in English. Also, they also kind of look a little sus, so I'm gonna walk on by, if y'all don't mind. Why is this place? Yo, this lady is having a existential crisis. It's kind of surprising that she's having a crisis now, when literally like the last level I had was like a freaking like there were freaking sphincters inside the buildings, and I went through it and I killed the spleen, the building spleen. It kind of tells you like you can't judge a book by its cover or its content sometimes. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Also, wait a second. I forgot. Oh no. Okay, I was wondering if the other area had a like an overworld before we went to the next place. What is this? Neo Tokyo? What's the place in Cyberpunk 2077 called? Rain City? River City? DNA Library? Okay, there is an achievement to like beat a level without using the hammer. So I'm gonna try to see if I can do it on this one. But these things look very disgusting, so I think it's gonna be very hard. Look at them dance. Why are you so happy? It makes me want to use this hammer. The allele balances with important biological information. Alright. Here's where we make instructions for everything. Everything that has happened to you, everything you have ever done, it was all decided here. Surprisingly soft and jelly-like. I almost switched the hammer and killed him. There's something wrong with me. I'm twisted. I'm sick in the head. I'm gonna get damage tattooed all over my forehead. Wait a second, what is that over there? Oops. What is this, Fallout? Alright, so I can't go here, and I can't go there, to these places, so I have to go forward. There's not anything over here, right? It doesn't seem like it. Oh, but does that mean that if there's like a secret place, I can't get to the secret place because I can't use my hammer? Maybe that achievement isn't worth it. You're you. That reminds me of the meme of the like "Are you hurt?" stickers, where one of them's like, "I feel okay, I feel fine," and then at the very end it's like a face of like pure despair. I love that meme. We love memes around here. Gate control. Bobota Portal. Alright, let me see what these have to say before I possibly do something that's permanent. Feels like it should feel bad, but doesn't. These sentient teratomas clog up the pipes every once in a while. It makes things really annoying to get around. Well, to do something about it. Feels like it has better things to be doing. It's kind of weird. So, I mean, at this point, like, people know about the telomeres at the edge of your DNA, right? And without them, right, without the telomeres, or no, I should say, our body immediately, like, just gets rid of telomeres every time they divide, every time the cell divides. If that was not the case, we could have our cells divide forever and ever, and technically we would be immortal. Because we get older. When we get older, our cells stop dividing as often, and then they just, you know, more and more cells die. I guess I have to... YouTube, look away from this. Oh. I drained it dry? Wait, what? Can I write Gyat here? Gyat. But yeah, if our telomeres didn't shave off every time our cells divided, the cells would be able to keep on dividing forever and ever. Now, the problem with that, though, is there is something that does do that in our bodies. And it's actually something that we do not want. It's called cancer. So yeah, there's lots of research going on about trying to make sure that the telomeres, we can control the telomeres themselves, right? While at the same time not causing freaking cancer. So whenever you hear people talking about like immortality drug or whatever, I think they're usually talking about that. But as always, they're like caveat, 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 you know. I said caveat 3 different ways there. There is an animal that is supposedly immortal, which is like the immortal jellyfish, which can regress back to a earlier self indefinitely. Now, I don't think that they've actually like tested this. Like, I don't think that maybe like there might be like a limit to it. But it is really cool that there's a jellyfish that is literally Benjamin Button. Test DNA here. I gotta give it up to Rosalind Franklin. We love a real one around here. Okay. Actively, hereditarily malicious, okay? It's the greatest curse we have ever brought up, or thought up. You should have seen people before DNA. Let me tell you, we cannot let that last. Wait. Do you like DNA or do you hate DNA? Cancer in motion, okay. It's like I'm reading a Twitter feed. Twitter thread. Okay, there's a disgusting... Ugh! What is this? Are you a dog or are you a fucking sheep? What is this thing? The old progeny pulsates and shivers tenderly. Origin point. I'm the origin who decides how you will decay. I've got a collection of wonderfully flawed chromosomes that I've put together for you. I put a lot of thought into this. The least you could do is be grateful. What are you, flowy? You can't blame me. Flowy? Is it flowy or flowy in Undertale? I'm only working with the instructions I received. Squishes and shakes. Is it worth playing Undertale on stream? Okay, that thing looks like it's gonna kill me. Okay, so they have freaking... Okay. It's freaking Metroid. I see. Alright, run, 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 run. Dodge, 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 dodge. Can I talk to these real quick? Can I talk to them? Okay, I'm not gonna kill anything. I'm not gonna use my hammer until I find for sure the secret, and then I will indiscriminately murder these foos. But until I know that it exists, I'm not gonna do it. Can I talk to you? No? Yo, that's gonna leave a creak in your neck when you wake up. Okay, I think they're just there to like put on a show. So I'll leave them be. Can I talk to you? No. Okay. Alright, let's see what's up these PS1 stairs. Please wait. Or one way. Okay, okay. So don't go there just yet. Let's go up here. Ooh. Okay, health. I knew something terrifying was gonna come out of the woodworks. Okay, okay. Oh, you're so fast. You're so fast. Okay, okay, okay. Is there... It's on my ass, isn't it? Grab it, grab it. Is there anything up here? There is something up here. Insert DNA sample. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Okay, I'm gonna kill everything in this world. I don't care anymore. Okay. Can I put this in here now? Okay, TCGA. Ooh. Oh, okay. Thank you, game. I don't have to remember. I don't have to use my brain. Thank you. I wonder. So, what are all y'all's thoughts on escapism in media? Because I've seen like a growing number of people say that media should be there to make you feel better. And that's usually in relation to like shows and stuff like that. They say that they wonder why some things are made because they make them feel bad when they watch it, and they're like, I don't want to feel bad when I watch this. I want to feel good. So why would anybody watch this? And I feel like that kind of like limits you from like a lot of I would say worthwhile art that you could watch. Just because something makes you feel bad doesn't mean it is bad, in my opinion. Or maybe people are trying to find like different things in the things that they watch. What is this? I don't know what that is. Like for example, like there's some people that like for example, I don't know if you want to hear this example, but for example, people do not like watching shows that have weak main characters, which I thought was like, what? How are you gonna watch somebody have like a growth arc if they don't start off weak and flawed? Like, you want the character to be like perfect from the get-go? That way of thinking is like kind of alien to me. The alien feels happy to have such a strong sense of duty. I actually told him to do this. It ain't easy coming up with new instructions every day. We gotta stay creative for what's gonna happen to everyone, and that's a lot of work. I'm not complaining though. That's the job we were given, the job that we were born to do. Let me take a drink of water. But yeah, like, it's hard to hold still. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, I have to keep true to my word. But yeah, like, people don't like weak main characters, but like, so many characters that ended up being like really good were weak at one point, in my opinion. Come on. There we go. But I guess it's like, it's just something that, like I said, that, ooh. You know what? I could have probably gotten away with not using the hammer in this place. Now that I think about it, but it's too late now. What are you, you disgusting freak? The old progeny holder swings and dangles preciously. I'm the origin who decides how you will suffer. Would you like a blood clot disorder or a brain that doesn't work? It's up to me to decide that, and that's an important job. Thank you very much. Oh, I can't kill them. Really says a lot about society. Okay, what are these then? Don't tell me that I need to go all the way down here and then come back up. Something tells me that's what I need to do then. Alright. I mean, lots of my favorite, like, shows and, like, books and stuff like that involve very flawed and messed up people. Like, for example, Crime and Punishment. It's not my favorite book, but it's like up there. Crime and Punishment, like, the main character is kind of like an idiot who thinks that he's very smart. But part of the book is like seeing how much he justifies himself. In the end, he's not able to hold those beliefs genuinely. Also, there is a way bigger sleaze bag in that book. Oops. Okay, what was it? It was TCAG, right? TCGA, okay. Right, can I move this? Whoops. TCGA. Wait, what? Injector will not function. Wait a second. TCGA. Okay, I'm a little lost. Then, what do I do? Okay, I don't think I can show that on YouTube very long, or else I'm gonna get my channel banned. DNA library, learn here, learn here. Alright, let's kill this weird freak. Oops. This is for making me confused. Oh, is there something up here? Did I forget to go up here? That's probably the case. Let's see what's up here. Alright, let's freaking this disgusting dog creature. It does look like a Pokemon. I'm just waiting for Pokemon to like run out of like actual like, you know, cute designs and start making like actual just horror. They kind of ran out of like simple designs already, right? So they're already making like all these weird ass freaking like Digimon ripoffs. Like freaking, what was it? The black and white legendaries, like those. Okay, if you showed those to like freaking like, you know, Gen 1 people, they would not have any idea that it was from Pokemon. You'd be like, what are these from? And they'd be like, I don't know, like freaking, I don't know, Neon Genesis Evangelion 2. Because those are not Pokemon. Like, they don't have the weird, you know, cutesy designs of Pokemon from before. Not to say that, you know, there aren't designs that are like that in black and white. But oh, it wasn't even hurting me. Maybe that one was like a friend one. Not to say there aren't like, you know, cute simple designs in black and white, but Those legendaries were like the beginning of the sign of the times, in my opinion. Nowadays, it's either, you know, I think over designed, a little lazy. There's some lazy designs, but there's always been lazy designs, or furries. I think that's like the three main art design ethos in Pokemon right now. The Alilo is happy to have a photographic memory. With so much time passing, it can be really hard to remember the diseases and things we've created, in case we forget. Alright. I will never forget you, though. I'll remember you always. Okay, so I'm guessing that these are then books about diseases then? Okay, alright. DNA is fun to manipulate, but it can also be unstable. When creating a DNA strand, the genetic code must follow this rule. To be stable, nucleotides must be properly transcribed to their proper partner to create a stable condom. G is bonded to C and vice versa. A is bonded to T and vice versa. Mismatch will lead to corruption. The more mismatch, the more genetically unstable the host body will become. So be careful. We don't want to cause a mess. Okay. So T goes to A. Alright. C goes to G. G goes to C. Okay. So these have a pair. These have a pair. Okay. Okay, I see. So my problem was I was putting this in there, and I need to make the other copy to make DNA. So let's go all the way back here then. I wonder what the weird dancing fetus creatures were back there. There's a big 2 there. I don't know what that could be. Also, this wall is very suspicious. Okay, no. Let's go down here. I consider myself like a lover of science. I fucking love science. Biology though, on the other hand, I don't really understand it. Like I used to love watching freaking like Animal Planet back when it was like about animals, right? I used to like Meerkat Manor, that was my shit. What else? Freaking I like cool like animals, like dinosaurs and stuff like that. Cute ones, I can give and take. There's some cute ones that I like, but in general I don't really, care much for cuteness. So for example, like freaking okay, T goes to A. Sorry, let me do this real quick. And this goes to T. What the fuck? Okay, never mind. But like cool animals, like freaking reptiles and stuff like that. Like those are my jam. From like the mammals, like I don't know, I think mammals are overrated. People love mammals, but I don't know, they're not that good, are they? The only cute ones are like freaking ferrets and cats. And even then, like big cats are kind of lame, in my opinion. But yeah. I do like the weird queen. What are they called? The freaking Australian rats that are always like smiling. Those ones are cute as hell. It's funny because they know that they're cute, so they're learning to be cute to get food from tourists, which I think is kind of funny and also maybe a little bit horrifying. Also, what the hell am I supposed to do here? I can't grab. Oh, goddamn! I need to go to all of these and then unlock them. Alright, well, let's go there. I think marsupials, though, they get an edge on other mammals just because they're weird as hell. Like freaking platypi are some of the most weird animals to exist. Like, okay, first off, it looks like that, right? God damn it. It looks like a freaking, you know, third grader's idea of what a, you know, of all of their favorite animals just mashed up together. It looks like Exodia, but for mammals, okay? And then after that, it can, like, it lays eggs, which isn't that surprising for, like, marsupials. But it still makes it kind of weird. And then, not only that, but it's venomous. It has a little stinger on its legs that exudes venom. Okay, and if you thought that was enough, like, okay, like, save some friggin' cool evolutionary traits for the rest of us, it can also detect electrical signals using its snout. Like, what the hell is this thing? Okay? God was like, I don't know, I got all this fucking leftover shit. Let's just dump it all on this, I don't know, this one weird animal from Australia. Yeah, so like, platypi are pretty cool. They're also kind of cute though. They're like legally blind. Like, I don't think you could have a platypi drive a truck. Both for the fact that it doesn't have any arms, and also the fact that, you know, I think it's literally light blind. That's not to say like it's the only, you know, cool marsupial. I guess I shouldn't say cool. Other marsupials are weird as hell. Okay, don't look up echidna. Don't look up weirdest facts about echidna. Because you're gonna learn lots of things about Knuckles that you probably didn't want to learn. And by it, I mean it's peanuts. you should also look up if you're so inclined, you should look up facts about the kangaroo, because those are also freaks. Freaks of nature. It's what happens when you have like freaking, I don't know, like you isolate a group of animals from the rest of the world. They go freaking stir crazy. They get cabin fever, but they get island fever. You've heard of jungle fever. Wait till you hear about what happened to Australia and the mammals in it. All right. Okay, we have that, and I need one more. So I got that one. Got that one over there. This one over here. And then where's the fourth one? I'm not sure. Sharks are cool too. Sharks are pretty badass. They're basically like nature's like killing machine. You know, a weapon to suppress Metal Gear. For sure, for real, for real. Did I get this one already? I did get that one. I got that one over there. This one over here. Did I get the one over there? If I got the one up here, then I'm done, right? How do I... Oh shoot, it's a one-way. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that I already got the one up there. Which I probably did not. Let's check. You know, knowing this game, it probably would have done like a cinematic to show me that I got all of them. And the fact that I didn't get it means that I'll have to go back. Oh, no, actually, let's go. Alright, let's try that again then. So let's, I guess I got this wrong. So TC G A. a little confused. Okay, this should be T goes to A, T goes to G, this goes to C, and this goes to T, right? Because T goes to A, C goes to G, G goes to C, T goes to G. That should be fine. What if I like frick this up to like try to kill it? No? Shoot, do I have to go back up there and see if I like misread the rules? It has to be viable DNA, right? TCGA. Let's go back up here. Alright, don't mind me, weirdo. Old progeny. Have you ever thought about how you're bald? Also L plus ratio. Let's see. So it's not there, I unlocked it. Let's see what's up here. It is also kind of weird to think about the fact that... Did I go over here? I did go over here. Wait a second. Okay, this is just the way to go. Okay. It is kind of weird that like our DNA is shared by basically like... Okay, any single animal shares, I think, like a very large percentage of the DNA. Like for example, a friggin' banana, I think shares like 60% of our DNA or something. I mean, I'm not a biologist, so I don't know. I don't remember it off the top of my head. Okay, let's see. Okay, G goes to C. Okay, that works. T goes to A. Okay. Your genetic code input must contain one of each of these. No duplicates allowed. So must contain GCAT. No duplicates allowed. I mean, that's what it does, right? GC. It's a pair, it's a pair, it's a pair. The more mismatched, the more genetically unstable the host body will become. So be careful, we don't want to cause a mess. So this tells me that we want to cause a mess. So let's see. Because I think like in a normal game you would want to have like a healthy pair. Or maybe we're trying to like birth this thing. A teratoma is like a type of like pre-cancer, right? So I think we're trying to kill it. So I need to do something that's not gonna be stable with this. But I thought I already did. This thing that's eating me up inside. Am I dying? Wait a second. Yeah, I am dying. Very sorry about that. It is also kind of cool that DNA tests have gotten so good that they're catching killers and like serial killers and murderers from like freaking 30 years ago or like 50 years ago. There was one that was caught, like he killed someone or something back in like the freaking 40s or something. They caught him when he was like 80, and he was like, well, I'm about to die, so I'm just gonna confess, right? But that's insane that they caught him. Like, I mean, it would have been nice if they had caught him earlier. Okay, TCAG. TCGA, okay. Okay, let me start off with something that is correct. Now, T will not bond to G. C will not bond to A. G will not bond to A. And then A will not bond to G. And it needs to have one of each. Right? Okay, T will not bond to G. C will not bond to A. And this has a... It has a duplicate. Okay, and this should be work. This should work. Okay, let's go. Okay. So I get it now. I got it. Took a while. Took a while, but my huge, immense, smooth brain finally got it. What just happened? Why am I in Casablanca now? Is this the start of a beautiful friendship? Allele man? The allele is rotting from the inside out. Well, nobody's perfect. What did you do? You injected something to the primordial information, didn't you? It's all dying, it's all spreading and dying. There's no more DNA, there's no more instructions. Oh god, what do we do? You can go your own way, as the great Fleetwood Mac once said. Alright. Anything behind here? Anything? No? Okay. Let's take it. There we go. And we got a key of the mind. I still feel bad because we missed it last time. But like I said, nobody's perfect. Alright. I just want to check to see if there's any ephemeral locations we haven't gone to that are going to show up before I end the video. Here, are there? Did I go to this one already? Okay, let me check real quick. Okay, I'm gonna descend through the freaking colon. That's what's gonna happen. All food you have ever eaten is rotten. You have never tasted fresh food. That's like telling the guy who was, I have not gone here. Like telling someone who's like high. Tell him that, you know, he'll never stop being high. Like, no, everybody knows that he's high, and he's never gonna be normal ever again.
The first sentient species on our planet were humans. These hairy bipeds were highly intelligent and are thought to have used tools. They were highly emotive, making them very...
Some of them were tools.
The last human died in captivity years ago, and none have been seen since.
I saw a few of them be all peanuts and all, you know what I mean? Seed bed, you know? Two episodes ago, you know? We're moving on to the next one. Okay, just making sure, just keeping you honest. Let's see. Ooh.
The humans went extinct, the Thraits evolved.
The Thraits.
These creatures lived in small societies and did nothing of note. They were strong and stoic, which proved very annoying. The last Thrait died in captivity years ago, and we are better for it.
Oh, are Thraits like evolved dogs? Well, maybe they're not. Because they have friggin... They have booba, for lack of a better term. Apologize for the scientific language here.
After the Thraits went extinct, the humans evolved.
Oh. A little creepy. So the Thraits went extinct and then this weird freaking SCPs started coming out. I wonder then if the ephemeral locations are like memories of the world from the past. But then these are actually still here then, according to this location. But then because this is an ephemeral location, maybe this one also doesn't have the full information. Also, it might just be the fact that, you know, lots of things that we used to think were extinct actually showed up, like, you know, years later. Like the coelacanth. So maybe the Thraits are still alive, but the Thraits that we know of are extinct in the mainstream. Anything else? These are really interesting. I really like these locations. Okay, no more ephemeral locations? Okay. So if you made it this far, I appreciate it. Remember to like and subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me how you're liking the can I click on that? No. The Psychopomp Gold content. And I'll see you on the flip side. Bye.